This guy is seriously next level. To avoid nighttime threats from wild animals, he decided to turn a dead tree into a survival shelter. He dropped his backpack and started by peeling off the rotted bark from the trunk. Then he drew an arch-shaped outline on the tree, clearly marking the entrance. Using a drill, he made a round starter hole at the marked spot. With a knife, he carefully cut along the outline. Thanks to the right tools, he quickly carved out a full arch-shaped groove. Inside, the trunk was already decayed and hollowed out. He cleaned out the interior to make it usable. On the opposite side of the entrance, he cut a smaller opening to help remove leftover debris. But that was just the beginning. Next, he grabbed his tools and dug a rectangular pit in front of the entrance. This pit would serve as the main body of the shelter. Since it was close to the tree, the digging started off easy. But deeper down, he had to spend extra time clearing stubborn roots. Once the pit was shaped, he carved a smaller hole into the wall. A shelter needs a fireplace, so he drove wooden stakes into the upper wall. He gradually widened the hole until it reached the outside. This would be the chimney vent. He found a tree stump and coated it with mud inside and out to form a chimney shape. After that, he added firewood and lit the fireplace. Now he had heat and a way to cook food. Next, he cleared a space for sleeping. He laid down a layer of logs to create a raised sleeping platform. For the roof, he stacked discarded wood collected nearby. He sealed the gaps between the boards with mud to keep out wind and rain. At the entrance, he built a wooden barricade for insulation. He placed cut boards across the top of the tree hollow. Then he sealed the edges with mud and added a layer of leaves for camouflage. This made the shelter much harder to spot from the outside. Finally, he built a door for the entrance. He chopped old wood into the right size and mounted it in place. After confirming the fit, he drilled a few round holes on the backside. He crossed 2 branches through the holes and tied them with rope to form a handle. Now he could open and close the entrance with ease. With the shelter nearly complete, he took a well-earned break. That night, he cooked some beef to reward himself. When it was time to sleep, he simply stepped inside, closed the door, and rested peacefully. So what do you think? How would you rate his craftsmanship?